30 hidden messages in the royal family's outfits. The British royal family is known for its traditions, ceremonies, and impeccable fashion sense. While their outfits may appear conventional on the surface, a closer look reveals hidden messages, symbols, and nods to various aspects of their roles and the monarchy's history. In this video, we'll explore 30 instances of hidden messages in the royal family's outfits, shedding light on the intriguing world of regal fashion. Number 1. The Royal Wedding Gown. Princess Diana's wedding gown, designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel, featured intricate embroidery that held deep symbolism. The dress incorporated delicate details such as the Spencer family's crest, symbolizing her lineage, along with the Windsor family's emblem, signifying her impending union with King Charles. This fusion of symbols embodied the union of two influential British families and foreshadowed her transformative role within the monarchy. The iconic dress also featured romantic elements like a voluminous train and puffed sleeves, which made it a fashion sensation and an enduring symbol of love and tradition. Number 2. The Queen's Brooches. Queen Elizabeth's extensive brooch collection serves as a unique form of nonverbal communication. Each time she selects a brooch, she conveys a message relevant to the occasion or location. For example, wearing the maple leaf brooch during her visit to Canada was a deliberate nod to the country's national emblem. This subtle but meaningful choice highlights her respect and acknowledgement of the host nation's identity and culture, showcasing the Queen's diplomatic finesse and her ability to bridge connections through fashion. Number 3. Prince William's military uniform. Prince William's choice of military uniform for his wedding to Catherine showcased his deep commitment to service. On his wedding day, he donned the striking red tunic of the Irish Guards, a regiment he had been appointed of as colonel in 2011. This uniform choice was not merely a sartorial decision. It symbolized Prince William's dedication to his military duties and his genuine connection to the armed forces. It also demonstrated his respect for tradition and the importance of maintaining a strong link between the royal family and the military, a relationship that has been a cornerstone of the British monarchy for centuries. Number 4. Prince Harry's Invictus Games attire. Prince Harry's attire at the Invictus Games is not merely a matter of fashion. It's a powerful statement of his commitment to wounded veterans and their rehabilitation. The Invictus Games, an international sporting event for wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women, holds a special place in Prince Harry's heart. When Prince Harry participates in or attends these events, he often dons clothing prominently featuring the Invictus Games branding. This act not only raises awareness for the cause, but also serves as a symbol of hope, resilience, and support for the veterans who have sacrificed so much for their countries. His attire tells a story of empowerment and serves as a reminder of the importance of acknowledging and honoring the bravery and sacrifices of these men and women who have faced adversity with unwavering courage. Number 5. Princess Katherine's diplomatic dress. Princess Catherine has mastered the art of diplomatic dressing. When representing the British monarchy on official overseas visits, she often incorporates colors and symbols significant to the host country in her outfits. This sartorial choice is more than just fashion. It's a subtle yet powerful form of diplomacy. By paying homage to the culture and heritage of the nation she's visiting, Princess Catherine fosters goodwill and strengthens diplomatic ties. For instance, during a visit to Canada, Princess Catherine donned a red and white maple leaf emblazoned dress, which echoed the Canadian flag's colors and symbolized her respect for the nation. Similarly, her attire during trips to India and Pakistan featured traditional fabrics and motifs, showcasing her appreciation for the local customs and traditions. Number 6. The Royal Ascot Dress Code. The Royal Ascot is not just a prestigious horse racing event, it's also a highly anticipated fashion spectacle. Attendees, including members of the royal family, adhere to a strict dress code that reflects the event's traditions and elegance. For women, the dress code demands modest hemlines, no bare shoulders, and hats with a base of at least 4 inches in diameter. This dress code serves both practical and symbolic purposes. Practically, the dress code ensures that attendees are appropriately attired for the event's often unpredictable British weather, with the wide-brimmed hats providing shade from the sun or protection from the rain. Symbolically, the dress code reinforces the Royal Ascot's long-standing reputation for style and sophistication. It pays homage to the event's rich history, where fashion and horse racing have always gone hand in hand, making it a highlight not only for horse enthusiasts, but also for fashion aficionados eager to see how attendees interpret and conform to this prestigious dress code. Number 7. Princess Anne's Equestrian Attire. Princess Anne's equestrian attire is a reflection of her lifelong passion for horse riding and her deep connection to the equestrian world. Often seen in riding jackets, jadpers, and well-polished riding boots, her outfits pay homage to her achievements as an accomplished equestrian and an Olympic-level eventer. The incorporation of equestrian motifs in her attire, such as horse-shaped brooches or subtle horseshoe patterns, serves as a nod to her dedication to the sport. These elements also convey a sense of authenticity and genuine interest in the event she attends, whether it's a horse-related charity event or a competition. Number 8. King Charles Sustainable Fashion. King Charles has been a notable advocate for sustainable fashion practices. His commitment to environmental responsibility is evident in his approach to clothing. Rather than constantly purchasing new attire, he emphasizes the importance of reusing and repairing clothing, setting an example for both the royal family and the public. This sustainable fashion ethos aligns with his broader environmental initiatives, such as the Prince's Trust and the Prince's Foundation, which focus on conservation, sustainable agriculture, and reducing carbon emissions. By incorporating sustainability into his wardrobe choices, King Charles underscores the importance of mindful consumption and demonstrates how even high-profile individuals can make a positive impact on the environment through their fashion choices. Number 9. The Queen's Coronation Robe. Queen Elizabeth's coronation robe, worn during her historic crowning ceremony in 1953, is a masterpiece of symbolism and tradition. This opulent robe was designed by Sir Norman Hartnell and featured intricate embroidery that held profound significance. The richly embellished robe included symbolic motifs representing the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth nations. These intricate designs incorporated emblems from across the British Empire, such as the English rose, the Scottish thistle, the Irish shamrock, and the Canadian maple leaf. The robe's craftsmanship and the symbolism of its embroidery emphasized Queen Elizabeth's role as the monarch not just of the United Kingdom, but of a diverse and far-reaching Commonwealth, reinforcing unity and heritage during this momentous occasion. Number 10. Meghan Markle's Wedding Veil. Meghan Markle's wedding veil was a masterpiece of symbolism, capturing the essence of unity and diversity. The intricate design featured embroidered flowers representing all 53 Commonwealth nations, emphasizing the couple's commitment to inclusivity and global cooperation. Each bloom carried a unique story, showcasing the diversity of the Commonwealth while underlying the importance of coming together as a collective whole. Meghan's choice of a veil adorned with these symbols highlighted her and Prince Harry's dedication to fostering connections across cultures and embracing the rich tapestry of the modern world, making it a truly iconic and meaningful bridal accessory. Number 11. Queen Victoria's White Wedding Gown. Queen Victoria's choice to wear a white wedding gown on her wedding day in 1840 had a profound and lasting impact on Western bridal fashion. Before her time, brides typically wore dresses in various colors. However, Queen Victoria's decision to don a white gown symbolized purity, innocence, and a new beginning, setting a trend that endures to this day. Her dress, made of silk satin, featured intricate lace details, emphasizing her status and affluence. This bold departure from tradition marked the start of a modern white wedding dress tradition, with brides worldwide emulating her choice. Queen Victoria's white wedding gown not only showcased her style, but also left an indelible mark on bridal fashion, making it an enduring symbol of matrimonial purity and grace. Number 12. Prince Philip's Naval Uniform. Prince Philip's naval uniform is a symbol of his dedicated service to the British Navy. Having served in World War II and rising through the ranks, his uniform represents not just his commitment, but also his support for the armed forces. It's a reminder of his connection to a life at sea, where he spent a significant part of his early adulthood. Beyond its practicality, the uniform evokes a sense of duty and tradition, aligning with the royal family's long-standing ties to the military. Prince Philip's choice to wear his naval uniform on various occasions, even after he retired from active service, pays tribute to his enduring loyalty to the military and its values. Number 13. Diana's revenge dress. One of Princess Diana's most iconic fashion moments occurred on June 29, 1994, when she attended the Serpentine Gallery's summer party. That evening, King Charles publicly admitted to his affair with Camilla Parker Bowles in a televised interview. Diana chose to wear a stunning black off-the-shoulder dress by designer Christina Stambolian, which became famously known as the revenge dress. The choice of this bold and daring outfit sent a powerful message. Diana's dress was not just a fashion statement, it was a symbol of her newfound independence and resilience in the face of personal adversity. It marked a turning point in her public image as she reclaimed the spotlight with confidence and grace, captivating the world and demonstrating that fashion could be a means of empowerment. Number 14. The Queen's Order of the Garter robe. The Queen's Order of the Garter robe holds a unique place in the royal family's fashion repertoire. This historic robe worn during ceremonies associated with the Order of the Garter is adorned with the symbol of the order itself, symbolizing chivalry, honor, and service to the monarchy. The Order of the Garter is the oldest and most prestigious order of chivalry in England, dating back to the 14th century. When Queen Elizabeth donned this robe, it not only signified her role as the sovereign of the order, but also emphasized the continuity of the British monarchy's traditions and the enduring values of duty and service it upholds. It's a striking representation of the deep-rooted history that surrounds the Queen and the British monarchy as a whole. Number 15. Camilla Parker Bowles Tartan. As the Queen Consort, Camilla Parker Bowles occasionally dons tartan clothing, which holds a special significance for her. Tartan is a fabric pattern that's closely associated with Scottish heritage and culture. Camilla's choice to incorporate tartan into her wardrobe is a subtle nod to her Scottish roots and her connection to the country. Beyond its cultural significance, this choice of attire also serves as a way for Camilla to connect with the people of Scotland during official visits and engagements. It reflects her respect for the traditions and history of the nation and highlights her role as a member of the royal family, who embraces the diverse heritage of the United Kingdom. Number 16. The Queen's Trooping the Colour attire. One of the most prominent events in the British royal calendar is Trooping the Colour, an annual ceremony marking the Queen's official birthday. During this event, Queen Elizabeth's attire was carefully chosen to ensure her visibility amid the grandeur of the parade. Her outfit typically included a vibrant hat and coat ensemble in striking colors. This deliberate choice served not only as a fashion statement, but also as a practical measure allowing the Queen to stand out amidst the sea of uniforms and military regalia on display. It reinforced her central role in the event as she reviewed the troops and acknowledged the salute, making her unmistakably the focus of attention during this important celebration for the monarchy. Number 17. Prince William's fatherly attire. Prince William occasionally injects a touch of humor and relatability into his public appearances through his clothing choices. As a devoted father, he's been spotted wearing clothing with playful references to fatherhood, like t-shirts with endearing dad jokes or light-hearted messages. These outfits reflect his approachable and down-to-earth personality, allowing the public to connect with him on a more personal level. In doing so, Prince William not only showcases his role as a loving father to his children, but also demonstrates that even in the grandeur of royalty, a sense of humor and relatability can go a long way in breaking down barriers between the monarchy and the people they serve. Number 18. Meghan Markle's feminist fashion. Meghan Markle's fashion choices have consistently reflected her dedication to feminist values. The Duchess of Sussex frequently opts for clothing brands that prioritize women's empowerment, ethical manufacturing practices, and fair wages for female workers. Her wardrobe often features pieces designed by women or organizations that support gender equality causes. Markle's fashion statements extend beyond the clothes themselves. Her preference for chic yet comfortable attire conveys a message of confidence and self-assuredness, challenging traditional expectations of women in the public eye. In essence, Meghan Markle's fashion choices serve as a platform to promote the principles of feminism and equality, aligning her wardrobe with her advocacy for gender parity and social justice. Number 19. Princess Beatrice's eco-friendly wedding dress. Princess Beatrice's choice for an eco-friendly wedding dress made a significant statement about sustainability and responsible fashion. Her gown, designed by Sir Norman Hartnell, was a vintage piece adorned with exquisite diamante embellishments. By repurposing this dress from her grandmother Queen Elizabeth's collection, Princess Beatrice not only paid homage to her family's history, but also demonstrated a commitment to reducing the environmental impact of her wedding. In an era where fast fashion prevails, her decision to recycle a royal heirloom sent a powerful message about the importance of sustainable choices in the fashion industry, inspiring others to consider eco-friendly options for their special occasions. Number 20. The Queen's Ascot Hats. One of the most visually striking aspects of the late Queen Elizabeth's royal Ascot attire is her choice of hats. The late Queen is renowned for her elaborate and colorful headwear during this prestigious horse racing event. These hats are not just fashion statements. They also reflect her deep affection for horses and her active involvement in the racing world. The feathers, ribbons, and ornaments adorning her hats are carefully selected to convey her passion for equestrian sports. Each year, she surprises onlookers with the unique and creative designs, often incorporating symbols associated with the racing world, showcasing her dedication to this beloved tradition and her continued role as a prominent figure in British racing. Number 21. Queen Victoria's Mourning Attire. Queen Victoria's mourning attire, worn after the untimely death of her beloved husband Prince Albert in 1861, had a profound impact on fashion and culture. Victoria's decision to wear black for an extended period of mourning was not only a reflection of her deep grief, but also set a trend that lasted for decades. This somber attire became known as widow's weeds and influenced mourning customs in the Victorian era. The Queen's choice to remain in mourning attire for the rest of her life, even as the monarch, demonstrated her enduring love for Prince Albert and created a lasting image of the devoted and sorrowful widow, setting a fashion standard that many followed during that era. Number 22. The Queen's Commonwealth Attire. During Commonwealth events, Queen Elizabeth's clothing choices went beyond mere fashion. Her outfits often incorporated colors and symbols representing the number of nations of this diverse and extensive organization. This deliberate selection was a subtle yet powerful means of fostering unity and inclusivity among the Commonwealth countries. By showcasing these symbols, the Queen emphasized the enduring relationships between the United Kingdom and its former colonies, emphasizing the shared history and values that bind these nations together. Through her attire, the late Queen Elizabeth continued to play a pivotal role in promoting diplomatic ties and celebrating the rich tapestry of cultures within the Commonwealth, demonstrating that fashion can indeed be a diplomatic tool of profound significance. Number 23. Princess Eugenie's Scoliosis Scar. Princess Eugenie's choice to reveal her scoliosis scar through her wedding dress was a powerful statement of courage and self-acceptance. Scoliosis is a condition that affects the curvature of the spine, and Eugenie's decision to showcase her scar was not only a personal one, but also an inspiration to countless others facing similar challenges. By doing so on her wedding day, she sent a clear message that imperfections should not be hidden or a source of shame. Instead, they can be embraced as part of one's unique story and journey. This act of vulnerability and authenticity made Princess Eugenie a relatable and compassionate figure, and her wedding dress choice resonated with individuals worldwide, fostering a sense of unity and acceptance among those who have experienced physical differences. Number 24. The Queen's Handbag Signals. Queen Elizabeth's handbag is more than just an accessory. It serves as a discreet means of communication with her staff during public events. The Queen had mastered the art of conveying messages through the placement of her handbag. For example, if she placed her handbag on the table during a dinner or event, it was a signal that she wished to conclude the event within the next 5 minutes. If she switched her handbag from one arm to the other, it indicated a desire to engage in conversation with someone and is a cue for her aides to facilitate the introduction. These subtle gestures exemplified the Queen's professionalism and her commitment to the smooth operation of royal engagements. Number 25. Prince William's RAF uniform. Prince William's Royal Air Force uniform holds special significance as it represents not only his service, but also his commitment to search and rescue missions. As a search and rescue pilot, Prince William actively participated in missions that saved lives, showcasing his dedication to public service. The uniform carried the weight of tradition and unity, echoing the royal family's long-standing connection to the military. Beyond its ceremonial importance, the uniform served as a reminder of Prince William's role as a future king, highlighting his multifaceted responsibilities as a royal, military officer, and humanitarian. This attire underscores the royal family's enduring support for the armed forces and their active involvement in various branches of the military. Number 26. Diana's AIDS Awareness Attire. Princess Diana was a trailblazer not only in fashion, but also in advocacy. She used her wardrobe as a powerful tool to raise awareness about sensitive issues like HIV and AIDS. Diana's choice of clothing often included subtle nods to AIDS awareness, such as wearing dresses in red, which was associated with the cause. Her willingness to engage with AIDS patients without gloves or masks challenged stereotypes and helped reduce the stigma surrounding the disease. Diana's compassionate approach and her commitment to advocating for those affected by HIV and AIDS left a lasting legacy, demonstrating the significant impact fashion can have in raising awareness and changing perceptions about critical global issues. Number 27. The Queen's Coronation Crown. Queen Elizabeth's coronation crown is a dazzling masterpiece of symbolism and heritage. Adorned with precious jewels from across the British Empire, it serves as a powerful symbol of unity and history. The crown incorporates the Cullinan II diamond, one of the largest clear-cut diamonds in the world, symbolizing the vastness of the British Commonwealth. The St. Edward sapphire, also set in the crown, represents the historic continuity of the monarchy. Moreover, the arches on the crown reference the arches of historic British cathedrals, highlighting the connection between the monarchy and the church. In essence, the Queen's coronation crown is not just a magnificent piece of jewelry, but a profound representation of the British monarchy's rich heritage and its role in a global context. Number 28. The royal family's Scottish tartans. In addition to Camilla Parker Bowles' occasional donning of tartan clothing, various members of the royal family pay tribute to their Scottish heritage through the choice of tartans in their outfits. Tartan patterns symbolize Scottish clans and their histories, making them an important part of royal attire during visits to Scotland or events with Scottish themes. King Charles, as the Prince of Wales and Duke of Rothesay, often incorporates tartan into his attire, emphasizing his strong connection to Scotland. Even the late Queen Elizabeth, when visiting her beloved Balmoral Castle in Scotland, occasionally was seen wearing tartan scarves or skirts, showcasing the enduring influence of Scottish culture within the royal family's wardrobe choices. Number 29. Meghan Markle's post-pregnancy dress. Meghan Markle's post-pregnancy dress choices have made a significant impact on the world of fashion and body positivity. Shortly after giving birth to her first child, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, Meghan made a public appearance at Trooping the Color in a chic navy blue dress. What made this dress particularly noteworthy was that it was designed to flatter her post-pregnancy body, eschewing the traditional pressure on new mothers to immediately regain their pre-pregnancy figures. Number 30. Prince Harry's African-inspired outfits. Prince Harry's African-inspired outfits hold a deep and personal significance in his life. They not only reflect his love for the continent, but also his commitment to various charitable causes and conservation efforts there. Harry's often been seen wearing clothing adorned with traditional African patterns, colors, and accessories like beaded bracelets. One of the most iconic instances of his African-inspired attire was his engagement announcement with Meghan Markle. He also wore a bracelet that belonged to his late mother, Princess Diana. This was a poignant gesture symbolizing the connection between his African conservation work and his mother's legacy of humanitarian efforts. From subtle nods to historical events to powerful statements of solidarity, it's clear that what they wear often speaks volumes. But now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Which hidden message surprised you the most? Or did you notice any that we may have missed? We'd love to hear your insights and observations in the comments below. If you enjoyed unraveling these intriguing fashion secrets as much as we did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.